Minnesota, how much is there going to be found in places like New York and California of our tax dollars being basically just stolen? And I keep seeing all these pretty cool memes about hey, I want reparations for my tax dollars that have been stolen. And then there's the ones where another funny one is this year, instead of sending my money to the IRS, can you just send me the name of the Somali that I need to send the money to? And I know they're memes and all that, but the question that that I don't understand, and I did read this also, that some illegal aliens or have received Social Security numbers in some of these states. So we have all these people that are able-bodied, able to work, but they're illegal. So they're not really paying taxes and they're not paying Social Security, but yet they can go ahead and claim stuff. My question is, if the Social Security fund is gonna run out, and the reason I'm thinking about this is, I'm Gen X. I think by the time I reach full retirement age, and I read this on the actual Social Security website, they're only going to be able to fund like 70% of the full payment that I should be due. So my question is, and then on top of that, the rest of this is all the money that we've been sending to other countries through these NGOs. How can we recoup that? Or how much money that we've sent to the UN, how can we recoup that and put it towards Social Security so that when we retire, we can get our Social Security that we've paid in on our entire lives? Because I was looking at it, and I've been working and paying into Social Security since 1983. So I'm trying to do the math, but I think that's 42 years that I've been paying into Social Security. And when it finally comes time, after I've worked my entire life, to get something back from that, they're not going to have enough money to pay what I've paid into. And and yet we have people arguing about how we need to continue to fund the UN, and we need to continue to allow these able-bodied people to have welfare, basically. And why? Why is our government sending our money to other places? Why are we sending aid to places like Ukraine? Why are we sending aid to all the places we're sending NGO money to? Israel, etc. And we don't even have our retirement financed, and nobody has enough cojones to actually do something about the Social Security system. It's like they keep kicking the can down the road, and it doesn't make any sense. How do we get our elected officials to do something about this? I'm open to suggestions. I try to send stuff to my senators and congressmen all the time, and I live in a great state. My congressman is Steve Scalise, and my senators are Bill Cassidy, not exactly my favorite. And Mr. Senator Kennedy, who is hilarious, and love that guy. But anyways, my whole point to this is, how do we get them to actually do something about Social Security? Now, I'm not drawing it. I'm a ways away yet, but it just seems ridiculous that we can send money all over the world, and we can support other militaries, and we can, and we have all this charity that is really just funnels for my tax dollars into things that increase the wealth of some of these senators and Somalians and everybody else. So what do we got to do to get that corrected and get those funds put back into our Social Security? I'm just throwing it out there. If anybody's got any suggestions other than just writing our senators, but I don't know what else to do. It seems like you would think that they would be able to correct this stuff. So anyways, that's my Gen X opinion on things today, and hopefully maybe somebody can throw something back at me and tell me how I'm wrong. But